Hey, what's up guys? It's Brendan from Best Life Weight Loss. And today's bike vlog, I want to talk about keeping hunger at bay. You know, the idea of being hungry. What is that? That is your body needing nutrients. Your body asking for sustenance. You know, you've burned energy throughout the day. Whether you work out or not, just your body existing is burning energy. So, what happens when you burn energy? You get hungry. So, the idea of hunger, it shouldn't be a thing of weakness or despair. You know, you really should try and associate hunger with just that, of nutrients. You know, and that's why I've talked about planned snacking and having healthy snacking alternatives. Because there's going to be a point where it's not mealtime and you're going to get hungry. Your body's going to want a little something extra. Fruits, nuts, various meat products, you know, snacking. I've really taken it to the protein level where it's like, if I'm not having a piece of fruit or some fruit, then the other snack has some form of protein in it. That's kind of how it is right now for me. And I feel like it works really well at keeping my hunger at bay and keeping me sustained. You know, yesterday I had the protein yogurt, 80 calories, 15 grams of protein. And then I think maybe 2 hours later, and it was an hour before I was going to work, I had an apple, about 100 calorie apple. You know, it was an extra 180 calories. That wasn't a part of my meal, but it's something that I accounted for, something that I have planned so that it doesn't ruin anything, keeps me satiated, gets me the energy I need to go to work and do the shit I have to do. But that being said, you know, there's a lot of studies that show going to sleep slightly hungry, something about a ghrelin hormone, look it up. It's literally like the hormone that is the reason why you get hungry. And so that's the thing, when you're too hungry, you'll eat anything. That's the hormone that'll literally make you eat anything. Just fucking grab whatever just to fuel your body. So you don't want to be at that point, you know. If you go to sleep, you don't want to be at that point to where you're super fucking hungry to where you want to eat anything. But you don't need to be full. You know, studies show going to sleep a little bit hungry can actually help burn more fat while you're sleeping, help you burn more energy. And, you know, there's just a lot of studies that show that going to sleep with an emptier stomach, I'm not saying, you know, fucking starving, can be beneficial. But the idea of keeping hunger at bay is really just understanding that your body wants fuel, your body wants nutrients, and about putting the proper nutrients and fuel into your body. Because what happens when you give your body the fruits, the proteins, the vegetables, it reacts really well to that. In regards to like processed foods, super sugary foods, because really when it comes down to it, you go to McDonald's, right? I don't know about you guys, but I can go to McDonald's and I can get a double quarter pounder with cheese, a large fries, and a 20-piece nuggets and eat all of that in one sitting. But if I make a fucking ribeye with potatoes, asparagus, and some carrots, I get full with a smaller portion, you know? And why do I get fuller with a smaller portion? Because the food from that, all that food from McDonald's, not only is it highly processed, high in saturated fats, it has a ridiculous amount of sugar in it for no reason, considering it's fucking carbs, should be protein, and starch. Has a ridiculous amount of sugar, saturated fat, and for what it is, you know, chicken, beef, there's really no protein in it. I don't know if it's like how they make the food, how they process it, but fast food overall is just bad, because I'll eat all that, right? I'll eat a double quarter pounder, fucking 20-piece nuggets, fries, and a drink, within 2-3 hours, I'm hungry. And it's like, why am I hungry? It's because of all the saturated fat, because of all the sugar that is in that. It's wearing out faster. There's no nutrients in it. So your body is absorbing the little nutrients it has, expelling the rest, turning it into fucking shit. And then now you're hungry for more nutrients. Whereas I had that fucking steak, potatoes, and asparagus with some fucking carrots, and I'm good for hours on end. So the choices of the food that you're doing, you know, the choices of the food that you are picking and making and deciding to eat, that's really gonna play a big part in staving off your hunger. Pizza's another one. I love some pizza, but it's just fucking bread. Bread that does not fill me up. I'll eat a whole fucking pie. I'll eat a whole pizza pie. And I'll be hungry within an hour or two. Because all of that bread, it turns to fucking sugar. And I don't know what it is about that sugar. Makes you just eat. You know, really cutting that down. It's crazy how to think like pizza can turn into sugar. But that's really what it comes down to. It's just not healthy for you to eat these things. You know, if I have pizza, it's maybe once a week, maybe once a month. But it's not something where it's just in the routine because of all the bread that just is bad for you. It's like, fuck, man. Why can't we make some fucking good pizza that's healthy? I'm sure you can. I'm just not doing that. But that being said, when you're making real food, just some meat, vegetables, carbs, not only do you feel better overall because it actually gives you nutrients, but because your body is getting these nutrients, now you're going to be fuller longer. You're going to be keeping the hunger at bay. And that is a big tool on your weight loss journey that you want to utilize. You know, if I always say when I was 367 pounds, there was a point in time where I was eating fast food every fucking day. And there was no fulfillment for long term. Didn't matter how much fast food I ate, I was hungry within a couple of hours. Where I say now is when I make my chicken, when I make beef, steak, pork, vegetables, starch, carbs, when I make my meals, I'm fuller for so much longer. I have so much more energy and I feel so much better. You know, you get done eating a giant meal of fast food, you feel tired, sluggish, worn out, ready to go to fucking sleep. When I get done eating a fucking steak and some potatoes with a bunch of vegetables, I feel good, I feel energized, I feel ready to go, I feel ready, like I can fucking do anything. And your diet plays a big part in not just your overall weight loss journey because, you know, calorie deficit, calories in versus calories out, it's literally just fucking math. But what you're consuming, healthy, processed, whatnot, it affects your mind too. Eating healthier, eating less processed foods, overall, not only does it affect your quality of life, it'll affect your mind too. Having the proper nutrients will make your brain function better. And when your brain functions better, you're thinking clear, you're gonna feel better. So, I hope you get what I'm saying. I'm just talking about fucking keeping hunger at bay, you know, and by doing that, it's just eating good, eating healthy. And what is eating healthy? Always remember, when I say eating healthy, it's about fueling your body with the proper amount of nutrients. Vitamins, minerals, protein, fiber. These are the things that are gonna fuel your body, help you achieve your goals. Help you start your weight loss journey today. Stay positive, guys.